Okay, first graders, hi. Today we're going to be looking at lesson 1-6. And for this lesson, we are going to continue to solve problems. So we're continuing to solve. And how are we doing that? By comparing situations. And in this case, all of our situations are going to involve numbers, right? Because we're working with math. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and share my workspace with you. Let me make sure I'm on the right page. Lesson 1-6. I'm moving my pen again. There we go. Okay, we're on lesson 1-6 here. It is on page 39. You will see our friend Jada here, and she has a story to share. So I'm going to go ahead and read that now. It says, Amy had 7 stickers. Sheldon had 5 stickers. How many fewer stickers did Sheldon have than Amy? Okay, I'm going to begin by identifying my important information. So part is how many Amy had, which was 7 stickers. Okay, and the other thing I need to know is how many Sheldon had. Well, Sheldon had 5 stickers. Okay, now what am I being asked? I'm being asked how many fewer stickers did Sheldon have than Amy? Okay, whenever I'm asked how many fewer or how many more, I know that I'm comparing numbers. All right, do you guys remember what operation we use when we're comparing? That's right. Whenever we compare numbers, we're going to be subtracting. Okay, so that's important to remember. Okay, so let's go ahead and look back at my screen. So I'm going to go ahead and draw Amy's stickers in the top box, and I would like you to do that also. Okay, we're going to use circles to represent her stickers. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to draw them in a row like that because she had 7 stickers. Right? Now, right underneath in the bottom book, I'm going to draw Sheldon stickers, and he had 5. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so do you guys remember from yesterday the way that we started to compare? We lined them up, we matched them up, right? So Sheldon to Amy's stickers, we can line them up 1 to 1 and match them until, oh, look, I have no more here of Sheldon's and I still have some here of Amy's. So the question is, how many fewer stickers did Sheldon have? All right, well, I have one here that doesn't have a matchup, and I have a second one here that doesn't have a matchup. So that means that Sheldon has 2 fewer stickers than Amy. Okay, fewer means less or smaller. Sheldon has 2 fewer than Amy does. Okay, if I wanted to write that in an equation, I'm going to model that for you here on the side. I could write 7, because she had 7, take away 5, because Sheldon had 5, equals, how many fewer did he have? 1, 2, that's right, he had 2 fewer. Okay, if I wanted to check that using my fingers, I could show 7, and I could take away 5, and I could see that I'm left with 2. That's right. Okay, if you need more time drawing any of this on your paper, you can go ahead and pause the video now. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn to the next part of our lesson. So on this page, we see our friend Jada, and she has another story to share. So I'm going to go ahead and read it up here in the green box. Troy has 5 toy cars. Brady has 9 toy cars. Who has fewer toy cars? How many fewer? All right, so what's my important information? That Troy has 5, that Brady has 9, and then I'm being asked who has fewer. Okay, that tells me I'm going to be comparing those numbers, right? If I'm looking for more or fewer, I'm comparing. And then they want to know something else. They want to know how many fewer. All right. So you can see that Jada has laid out already the cars. Here's 5 that Troy had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here are 9 that Brady had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, Jada's question, or her statement, I'm sorry, is Troy has fewer toy cars than Brady because 5 is less than 9. Yes, and we can see that, right? These are Troy's cars. He has fewer, and Brady has more. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead then and answer the second part of our question that asks how many fewer? All right, so we know that Brady has fewer, but how many fewer? Let's see. Use cubes to find how many fewer. Start at 9 and count back. All right, so here we have Troy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I have Brady's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what we're being asked to do is to start at this last one and count back to see how many fewer he has. Okay, so we can do this together. We're going to cross them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how many fewer? He had 4 fewer. That's right. So 9 take away 5 equals 4. That's our difference. Jada says you can also subtract to find how many fewer. Troy has 4 fewer cars, and that's what we just did when we subtracted 9 take away 5. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead then and look at the guided practice here. And our directions ask us to use the cubes. They already give us the cubes in the picture to show the subtraction. Then write an equation. Tell how many fewer. Okay, so we're going to be doing 3 things. We're going to be using the cubes. We're going to be writing an equation, and then we're going to tell how many fewer. All right, let's look at number 1. Stephen has 8 coins. Sarah has 2 coins. How many fewer coins does Sarah have than Stephen? All right, so I know Stephen had 8 coins. I know Sarah has 2 coins. And they're asking how many fewer coins does Sarah have than Steve? All right, so if I look here at my picture, here's Sarah's and here's Stephen's. I'm going to start from the end and I'm going to count how many fewer until I get to the point where they're even. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we had to cross out 6. So that is going to give us our difference. Now we can write the equation. We're going to write 8 because Stephen had 8. We're going to take away 2 because Sarah had 2. And that's going to give us a difference of 6 because we had to cross out 6. Right? So Sarah has 6 fewer coins. Okay? All right, we've done all 3 things, guys. We used the picture, we wrote the equation, and we told how many fewer. Very nice job. If you need more time on this, you can go ahead and pause the video now. And then we're going to go ahead and go to number 2. Anne finds 4 bananas in a box. I'm sorry, not bananas, bandanas. Sorry about that. Let me try that again. Anne finds 4 bandanas in a box. Stacy finds 7 bandanas. How many fewer bandanas did Anne find than Stacy? All right, well, let's find out. Here are the cubes to represent 4 for Anne and 7 for Stacy. I'm going to start at the end and I'm going to cross out until they are the same. Okay, so let's start from the back and please do this with me. I'm going to cross out 1, 2, 3. All right, how many did I have to cross out? to cross out 3. That's right. So she had 3 fewer. Okay, so now I'm going to fill in my equation. I know that when I do subtraction, boys and girls, I always have to start with the biggest number. You're going to hear me saying that a lot because it's super important to remember. So Anne had 4 and Stacy had 7. Which is the bigger number? It's 7. That's right. So 7 minus 4 equals, how many did I have to cross out? 1, 2, 3. Right, equals 3. So 3 is our difference. All right. And then we have to tell how many fewer? It was 3 fewer bandanas. Okay. All right, guys. If you need more time on this, go ahead and pause. And for your assignment today, I am going to ask you to do number 3, to do number 4, and I would really like you to also do number 5, because I'm going to be asking you about number 5 in one of our Google Meets. Okay, I'm going to be asking you about how number 5 went. So that's number 5 on page 41. Okay, so that's your assignment for today. I hope you guys do okay with it. If you get stuck at all, you can always reach out, ask me a question about it, and we can talk more. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you again in our Google Meet soon. Okay? All right, guys. Bye.